Hi everyone, welcome back. Today fishing at Embelton Bay, fishing low tide up. I was out digging worm last night and this morning, so I've got some fresh lug and fresh rag. First cast, me and Max. I'm fishing with Mark today. And Phil's come down to pick his rods up. The skate, he's come to pick the skate catcher up. What Neil he was on trip away. Yeah, so me and Max had a fisher's chuck each on first cast and he's just had another flounder, so things are looking up. I'm just fishing one rod at range. We like me, one up, one down, clip down on. And I'm just fishing flatter rod just literally 20-30 yard out, just in wash. It's a little bit bright like, but definitely a chance of a bass still. There's a little bit of surf on, not major. But yeah, I'll just see how it goes. Anyway, I'll bring you back on next cast and show you rigs and all that jazz. Catch you in a bit. Flatter's just had a bite. It's literally super close in that. I've just had a bite on little rod and all just close in. Just give it a move and just see it then. Tease it a bit. Bit windy today like. But sun's out. Tailwind as well, so it's not too bad. Hopefully my team hook holds up to rain. I'll bring you back if it comes anyway. Had a good rattle on big rod, so see what happens. I'll leave it a minute. I think all fish so far have kind of been at range. That first one of mine were at range. Little rod's getting a bite though. That's super close in that one. That's probably just past this, in between these two waves breaking here. Definitely had a bite there anyway. I've got pop-ups on me on both rigs on the rod at distance, on both hook lengths at rod at distance. I prefer to use them on beaches, like just fishing like 16-inch hook lengths and waft about a bit. Not mega big surf today, so hopefully I shouldn't get tangled. I just went again there. Got an excellent tip then. And supermatches like. Shame my rod stands wobbling about like an old douche, but never mind. Keep moving this little one. I might actually have a fish on that, it feels a little bit heavy. No, not going to show itself. Rod again. I'll just pick it up. A bit more aggressive that one. Might have him on, I'm not sure. Yeah, it feels a little bit heavy, I think. Oh, has it just come off? It's just a little 2 to 4 ounce, so I'm not casting this very far. Just try to keep it within the surf. So I'm scratch out a little bass or something. Missed my bass fishing this winter. I've not really been as much as I normally would. Next winter I'm definitely going to concentrate more on the bass than the cod. That's a little flounder. Yeah. Is it nicely hooked? I think so. Just a little one. Nice little spotty one. The last one was much bigger. I'll put a picture in anyway. Phil managed to get a picture. Oh well, the fish. Getting bites. That's a way. Another one. They're definitely liking the ragworm. I've not had a touch on lug yet. Thought fresh blacks would have been hammering them. Saying both of them's been on rag.
Is that the one that was close in?
Yeah. No, that was just super close. That was like in between them two waves. So this is my rig. It's quite a long rig. This is probably about 4 or 5 foot. It's just a one up, one down. I think I've got 28-pound fluoro for hook lengths. I think the size 1 saltwater champions from Varivas. I've got little pop-ups on both, so I've just got like a little foam one on that lug bait, and then top's just got a luminous yellow, fluorescent yellow or whatever, and I've got some little bait stops on there to stop it sliding up. I'm literally just flicking this out, you'll see in a minute. Not far at all, like. You don't need to cast far on these beaches. I just always put one further out just in case for a bonus fish. It's a nice gentle lob. Literally just landed on that wave there, so might be 30-40 yard, if that. Big rod's out quite a way, like. Just casting it left each cast because it is towing it right a little bit with it being flood. Yes, two casts, 2 fish. And I think this had a bite before actually. This is like way out. This one, so I wasn't expecting to catch that one furthest out rod, to be honest with you. It's usually my little rod close in that does it, but every day's different, isn't it? Anyway, when I bring big rod in, I'll show you that rig. It's just that rig that I use quite a lot now, like the pulley and the dropper. Well, it's just got J-hooks on. Same, just I think the size 1 or 1 saltwater champions. Quite a nice hook, long shanked, decent for flatties really. Easy to get hook out if it's swallowed it. Not too long so you can't turn it if it's really swallowed it. But yeah, ideal. Anyway, nice day. I'll do a pan around so you can have a look. Beach has washed away a bit on the south side of the beach. And there's a fair bit of erosion on dunes now. I haven't been to Embelton probably since last year, but it is one of my favourite beaches to fish on this bit of coastline. Had some good sessions in past. They can just chuck cod, bass out really like goalies. Every day's a different day. But I'm glad I put effort in to go out and dig a bit of fresh worm. Always helps, like. I mean, mackerel fishes pretty well on here usually. I will be putting a mackerel bait out in a bit once tide pushes up. Have a go for a turbot. You do get odd one on here. Not had any big ones for a lot of years, but had some decent ones in past, like 40 centimetres. Around that 40, 45. Yeah. Surf's picking up a little bit, so that's good for bass. We're only about a foot before, it's getting to about 2-3 foot now, so pretty good conditions if weed stays away. I think we've got a chance. See if we can get one of them big silver bars. Anyway, I'll move you back up beach because the tide's coming in. And bring you back on next cast. Catch you shortly. Mark's in again. I think that's number 3. Some boy. Hell, bites are coming pretty decent, so that's alright. I'm lagging behind by 1 now. I'm going to bring this rod, and I did just have a rattle before. I'll say it is at range, that one. No. They're not a bad average size, like. That first one I had right will have been £1, I would think. Quite thick. Get it out of here. Yeah, if you want. Theo, keep first. Here's Mark with one. Nice one, Mark. Keep them coming. Yeah, it's bang on. There we go. Nice, nice little flounder. Quite thick. No blood. Look, take 2 minutes for that little toe. I know I'll get this back. Here we are on supermatch. So this is just me, the rig that I've been using. It's like a pulley on top and a dropper on bottom. But I've just put size 10, like saltwater champions on. Fairly long snuds. So I've got a black. I think it's like blowing a black lug on there. I was pretty lucky last night actually. I did get a few blacks out. They usually take a lot of digging, but with storms we've had, it splashed quite a bit of sand off the top, so some of them aren't that deep. So that's it clipped up anyway. We've got a nice big ragworm bit on there, on our cascade swivel. I am using the wrong type of pulley bait because I've run out of dynaforms, but I'm putting an order in anyway from Trident, so I'll be able to knock some more rigs up. I just use quite a lot to make rigs for up the Highlands and that, so I don't want to be chopping them up. I'll just order some more. They're not expensive, like. Anyway, I'll get this one out. Like I say, I'm putting this one out a bit further, so edge my bets both ways. Don't know if you can see me there or not, but one's going out. The bigger fish seem to be further out anyway, so it's definitely been worth putting a rod at distance. Absolutely banged the first cast out. That's the furthest I've cast for a long time. That one wasn't that far, might be 100 yards or something. Not too hard to do with small baits. Need to get back into it anyway when I get down Wales. Get them sandeel baits launched out. So there it is. Right, bring you back. Hopefully it won't be long. Again. I put one in front again, not like it's a comper out, but looks like quite a wide one as well. Steady fishing, man, it's decent, nice weather. What more do you want, you know what I mean? This time of year you've just got to fish for what you can, haven't you? Aye, looks like quite a wide one, that.
Right, it's nice and chunky. Beautiful
yeah.
Fish, like.
They're all thick, aren't they?
Yeah, I got some busy.
Yes.
It was just lip toothed as well, so.
So you want?
There you go.
Nice.
Straight back.
Nice one. Keep them coming. You're in front now. I'll have to pull my finger out. There. Just a bit of a chill day today, man. Light gear and that. Oh, he's got another one on. I think when we come down, I think he's just on the edge of a sandbar, so it's not a bad spot. There is a deep hole to my right, but unfortunately it's full of kelp. Like loose weed, so I'm trying not to cast into there really. Because I pulled the right weed ball in first cast. But yeah, anyway. Might be a little bit bright for bass. But you never know. They move about, don't they? Still got to eat. We've got the freshest of the fresh worms, so can't really do much else. Just keep casting them baits out, and hopefully might get one. I know it's our season now for bass, but I usually return them anyway. It's not something I keep a lot of, to be honest with you. Well, I do enjoy fishing for them because they're good scrap on like gear. Anyway, less of the waffling, more of the catching. Just rebaited. Let's put another fresh lug on and a tail and never rag. Tide's racing in now. I'm moving back quite quick. It's right on that wave, that's about it. Hopefully I didn't cast over me if I rod there. Check this rod in a minute, because it did have a knock before. The big one. I'm trying a new lead today on Big Rod. It's like a, I don't actually know what they're called. From Alan Matthews. It will get all my weights off. Might be an handy little weight. Paravein or something. Seem to be holding bottom alright, like. Might be good for a day on the beach when there's a bit of weed kicking about, so you don't end up getting grippers covered in weed, you know what I mean? Just try them anyway. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Just try new stuff and that. Might check my big rod. It's been out a bit. Fucking give this a blast. I don't think I've got one actually, I don't feel very heavy. I had a bite on that last cast there. Brought in, got not a bad sized flounder. They're definitely quite thick at the minute. Must be fattening up to a not bad size at all. How won't look that one, I think. Yeah, that one won't look. Nice. First one to the lug. Tide, oh, better get my tool to get that out. I'll bring you back once I get this out. I will show you at some point my little method of doing it, but it's just the same as everybody else. Choose one of these little, literally just make them out of like a gripper wire. Just carefully go up through gills, get your line, pull it back through, turn the hook and then go into the other way and just literally pop out. Not 2 minutes. Put a bigger black lug bit on bottom just in case. I've got plenty, so you never know, there might be some bigger swimming about out there. Definitely handy with tailwind today. That's out. Not that it'll make any difference, like. It's getting just as many bites on the rod, just 30 yards out. I always do it though. One rod close in, one rod further out. A little bit of depth of water sometimes helps. But with tide pushing, there should be fish close in now. Just eating out stuff that's getting washed about and that. You would think anyway. Bit quiet mid-flood. Again, I think we're about 2 hours off high water. Usually does quite enough here, like. It's quite flat this middle part beach, so. Just had a couple of knocks, but not major. Mark thinks he had a bass bite just before. Just a right rod around, so that's a good sign. Just keep bashing these baits out. Oh yeah, fuck that ragworm just bit me then the bastard. What bugger. I'm just sticking with lug and rag for now. Got some mackerels also, might stick a bit of that out over high. See if we can get a turbot. And I've got a little friend, this crow keeps coming, so I've give it a bit of my sarnie. Can't get rid shut of it now. I'll get this one out. Hopefully his basso's come on. High water's kind of at dusk. Or ebb should just be at dusk, so good time, prime time. Did have a little rattle on small rod before, but I think it must have been like a postage stamp size fly. Definitely getting up nice to say, like, anyway. Just nice. Anyway, I'll bring you back if there's out more to report. Oh, Marky's just had a bite, resulted in a dab, which I've not seen many of them off this beach.
Tiny little dab, and he's
Multicoloured.
slightly coloured on his underside as well. But lovely little fish, getting
Yeah.
a great bite for such a such a little fish. But
Yeah, I've never seen a dab off here before.
I've never caught one here before actually. But we're hoping for the bass, like.
Bass or a turbo, that'd be nice.
I'll get this little guy back anyway.
Definitely a chance of a bass, I think, once it comes to dusk, like.
Well, without a doubt, I mean.
It's going to be on ebb as well, isn't it?
I had that big pull down before.
Yeah.
That was no flat there. It was
Yeah.
a bass bite, but I very much hit and run on.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Get schoolies are a bit of a bugger sometimes. Anyway, a bit of excitement. Tide's starting to fill in a bit now. We're like starting to go up the slope on top of the beach now, so hopefully the fish might come on now as it's starting to get a bit more depth of water over this flat bit. Been getting very small rattles on my little rod, but I've put bigger hooks on my scratching rig today. Like usually it was like 6 and 4s, but sometimes flounder here can be pretty big and they just end up swallowing a lot, so I think I've just got size 1/0s and I think they are. That were a better bite. Oh yes. I like a bit more. Oh, that feels a better fish. Oh, has it just come off? Alright, on camera. What's this? Is it a big flounder or? Putting a bit of it. It's fighting well anyway. What we got? I think it's a fly like, but give a good account for itself. I've not even seen it yet. What have we got? Oh no, it's a bass. Hey hey! Bassy! Oh shit. I thought I felt a bit more of a savage bite. It's just a skull bass like. If there's little ones here, there's big ones. Yeah. Just get out of it. The bloody spiky, these small ones. Nice looked as well. On lug. Yeah, this. Just a little one. But where there's little ones, there's usually better ones.
Yeah,
nice
well
one.
done, mate. Was that on the little rod?
Yeah, super close and all. 30 yard out or something.
Well done, what?
Yes. Nice one. Max just missed a bass and then he's got another flatty on. Happy days. Fish are coming back on the feed. I've just dropped my longer rod a bit closer now. 'Cause there's a nice bit of surf starting to just chop in close into. Definitely a chance of a bass, like. I don't know like out there, but there's just been odd set coming in now. It's pretty decent. 2 footers or something. Happy days. I've knocked a couple of like running ledges up, just single hook rigged. I think seeing as we're starting to get interest with like bass bites, and now sun's dropping down a bit. I think I'm just gonna chuck one of them close in next. I think nice big ragworm one. Hopefully, might do the trick. Gets like the bigger one. Just busy talking away to Mark as you do, just down beach there. And I noticed my big rod had just got a slack liner, so nice little flounder. Bonny one, colourful. Not massive, but I'm nearly holding it up in there. Nice little fish. Anyway, get it back. Straight away. They don't mess about the flounder, like, as long as you don't damage them. Take much for them to get back. That just had a bass. Just had a slack liner on this one. Bastard. Slack liner, yeah. Oh. Bollocks, that felt heavy. That felt like an heavy fish. Fuck. That is not far out. That were a big head nod, that. That wasn't a schoolie. Fuck, see, I just seen my line was slack, tighten it up, boof. Yeah, they're not messing about. That's like super close, isn't that? That felt heavy, that wasn't a skull bass. That wasn't no skull. Yeah, fucking boomf, yeah. Big head shake. Yeah, that wasn't a little fish. I'll have it on camera, like. Seeing as just had that bass bite and missed it. And Mark's just had a bass bite, so they're definitely in the area. I'm just going to put a nice long running ledger on. Just a single hook, couple of pop-ups. Nice juicy ragworm. Size 1. And just flick that out. I'm not going to cast it far. Literally just flick it. Just to back away waves are breaking, so obviously hanging about close in. And it's coming at a good time of day from now, like at dusk, so anyway, I'll give it a try. I mean, it might get tangled up if there's a bit of, you know, if there's a bit of tide run, like, but I'll try it and see. I always do alright with these running ledges, like. Literally super close, like 30 yard if that. Just in the wash. Definitely don't need to be close for bass, far out for bass, like. Just see how that does. I'm going to lock that reel up so if someone gets hold of it, it should just self-hook. Because that definitely felt like a decent weight of a bass, that head shake I had before, like. Bloody shame. I didn't want to go much bigger than a 1-0 though. Just because it cuts your chances of catching flatters and that down then. Yeah, see how it goes. Soon be witching hour. I like the dusk for the bass, like. Let's move this back a little bit. I've dropped my other rod short as well, so it's only about 50-60, I don't know. And see what happens. See if we can get a big bar out. I mean, it's not ideal for them, like. There's a bit of surf on, there's a bit of colour in water. There's obviously plenty of food about, because we were birds diving like earlier on, so must be plenty of sand eel kicking about. Or sprats or something. But anyway, bring you back. With another one. It's showing us up here.
Number 8. Got a little bit of bother with these fins there, you see.
Ah, it's a bit of a scabby one, isn't it?
Scabby one, they're lovely, nice colour, like.
Yeah.
Lovely,
They're all quite thick fish, even little ones, aren't
lovely little fish, 26 centimetre, I'll get them straight back.
they? Watch this wave. Do a bit of body surfing.
You're still winning because you got the bass.
Nah, it's not a comp, man. It wasn't that good a bass, it was only a little one. Wish I would have landed that other one I had on. But it's time for the bass yet. I reckon the ebb. I'm edging my bets on the ebb, like. Instead of bite on big rod. Well, a flatty bite like, but I'll take out a minute. See if I can entice them into it. Good thing with them weights as well is like you can reel them back a little bit and it don't like, obviously with it not having wires on, I don't pull wires out, so flatters and stuff you can just give it a bit of a tweak, you know what I mean? I dare say they probably don't hold if there's a bit of swell on, but handy enough when it's like this. Is it going to bite again? I dropped that one short this time, so that's not mega far either. About 40-50 yard or something. Just thought with tide coming in, I'll just fish close like. It's starting to get a bit of depth of water in front of us now. I'm hoping with the big, like the bass come on fade properly, like just on the ebb. It's going to coincide with darkness, so it's my favourite time for bass, like. Ebb either like ebb or beginning at flood. Usually works. Yeah, there's definitely smart in the bite there. Definitely a little knock that. There's a bit of like wind, backdraft wind coming back over Jones now. That's why it rods are moving a little bit. Anyway, I'm still in front of the rod, so I don't say no. Tide's getting up. Time we're on anyway. Probably give it an hour or so in darkness, I think, unless it's fishing its tits off, so I've still got loads of worm. Yeah, so it's literally high water about now. In 3 minutes or something. So it should be alright, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just about high now, isn't it, I think? Anyway, bring you back in a way there. I mean, it might not be on, it was a very small bite, like. So I'm not too certain if it's going to be on or not. Feels like a little bit of weight there. It's starting to feel quite heavy now, actually. They're good. Look how close in that one. It's definitely a small one. I've got two. Hey. That was a bit closer than what I thought, actually. That one just spat the bait. I'll just get this one on hooked. I need one for my species hunt as well, so. Nice one. So two. Oh, there's one about, well, that'd be about 28 centimetres or something. And then just a little palm size one. Small one. Anyway, I'll get him back. Nice one. Yeah, there's fresh bait put on. I'm just going to pull this out a little bit. It's got a nice ragworm bait on top and then a nice lug bait on bottom. I'm not going to go for a massive cast, like just 50-60 yards or something like that. Coming up to high out, it's a lot of fish follow tide in. I lied, put it out a bit further. The other one's super close anyway, so. Check the bait on this little rod, I think. Might just put a big lug on that. I could do a lug and rag, maybe. Yeah, fuck it. Got plenty. Definitely dug enough anyway, so that's good. It's always worth having a bit extra just in case fish are having it, like. Might change this weight as well, because I don't know why I prefer the white one. Do like these loomies. Diamonds. I've had them for a few months now. I've got them, got like a white glowing dark one and a yellow. Got it from Bluefin when I was down Anglesey. Not mega expensive even. I think they definitely make a difference with like fish that use their eyes like flies and that. No doubt. So I'm gonna stick a lug on that as well. Put a biggish bait out. It's coming at that time. There could be a big old silver thing out there waiting to get hooked. Nice. Just rubbing it in now. I don't even know how many I've got. I'm not even counting really. I think I'll have had 7 or something with that bass. I'm gonna have a mixture on this one. A nice rag and lug. It's on a running ledger. Just give it a flick. About, I don't know, 30 yards or something. And I've got one far out, one close in. That's the way I like to fish. Cover all bases. That's nice and tight now. Put my clicker on just in case. Because there's still a chance of a codling. Even though it says flat, it's got a little bit of colour in it. I've had them off this beach, like. Quite a few off here, like. Anyway. Hopefully these waves don't come up any further, because we're literally like at last 6 foot of beach. Anyway, I'm talking shit again. Not another one!
Oh yes. Just a bubby.
Showing us how to go on today's back, like.
Just a bubby.
It's going to be called the Flatty King, I think.
24, I think. It's been great sport today, hasn't it?
Yeah, plenty of bites and fish, like.
Now some people didn't like scratching it. It's a lovely change.
You've just got to fish what's in front of you, haven't you?
Exactly, aye.
You know what I mean? Cod's been a bit quiet now, so he's flattened off.
But everything's gone back safe and sound.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's all we go fishing for really, a bit of a crack with lads and try and catch a few fish in it. That's what it's all about, going fishing with lads and having a bit of crack and just try to catch a few. Get a few bites along the way, it's a bonus. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I just did a pan before with castle and all that. Anyway, bring it back. Just had a bite on the little rod. Flatty knock like, so just leave it a minute. Just got a fairly big bait on that. That's the one with like lugworm and a rag on. It's not mega far. But no, half-turn camera ain't gonna bite, is it? No, it's gonna be a bugger. Yeah, this session, once it gets dark, I won't be putting my big lights on. Just for fishing in close and trying for bass, I think it puts them off a bit. Like. Well, I'll still show you fish if I get out. It's just starting to come to dusk now, so. I still have tip lights on, like. It might just be a bit of dark viewing for an hour. Well, for last bit of video type thing. Mark's got another toe on there. He's doing alright. I think he says he's on 11 now. It's not been a bad session really. Say it's end of February, you know what I mean? It's doesn't really matter about size, does it? As long as you're getting a few, like. There's plenty of bigger fish come somewhere, you know what I mean? Better than sitting for 5 hours with big bait out and out, you know what I mean? That's my philosophy anyway. Mike's now run out, so sound's not gonna be as good. I don't know if it's on or not, mate.
It was certainly biting away, wasn't it?
It's a little one.
Them two doublers I've had, they were tiny, like postage stamps. Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably a bit heavier now.
Something there. There you are.
No, I ain't got my bloody light on. I don't want to put it on.
Do you want me to put my torch on you?
Sure. This is another little flounder. I don't think I'm quite in double figures yet, but I think that might be number 8.
8 for you?
Something like that.
Still though, you're still winning with that boss.
Right, but I better get my tool on the job. Well, just saw another rod out. Bit of a slack liner on there. Bigger rod. Just had a coolie. Not very good filming this though. Coolie and a flounder. I'll get lights out. Yeah, that's not too bad. Something different. About to put it right up Jones because it's tight. Well, I've just been having a crack on Mark. Literally just gonna pack up and brought me a fly rod in. It's got 2 rockling on.
Got he sell a double shot of rockling?
One of them's a night sausage and all.
Yes, aye. I'm done, yeah.
Here we are.
Very well done. Hey mate, you've pulled it back. You imagine what we've got on there? We've got to make it 13 zal, 13 each. But you're 12 now.
Right fat little rockle. Let me see if I can get hold of him in my mouth. Is that a tadpole fish nearly? Right little fatty that. Must be up the duff. I don't know if I've got one with her. I'll take a quick picture.
Yeah,
Oh, you've got your phone on you, mate?
Yep. Oh no, I haven't. It's on charge.
Fucking hell, it's a right fat fucking 5 beard that.
You want us to get me phone?
Nah, I've got mine here, so. That is a proper fatty. That's like a giant one, that cunt.
Very pale, isn't it? What are you doing, Jamie? Are we packing up or are you having another cast?
Shit. It's up to you, mate.
Yeah?
I'm not fussed.
What you reckon? Are you packing up? That's not even up now. That's just fall up there. Is it? I'll say that. Yeah. Pregnant or it's
That's a big 5 beard, that.
Do you pack up or do you want another cast?
It's up to you, mate. What do you want to do?
Another cast.
Yeah.
It's 7:10.
Yeah, we'll have another cast then.
Oh, yeah,
We'll have one more cast and then we'll do a signing off
Yeah.
and top up what we've had. Put my species card back. And I still never took a picture of the bass with species card. What an idiot. That's 2 now. Hopefully it won't be last. Anyway, check this big rod. I'll put this big rod down and pick it up. A little bit of weight on here. It's feeling a bit heavy then. Is it? I don't know. Unless another flat is just falling off. Another flounder. I'm gonna put one rod down, just fish last cast with a little rod, I think. Go do its mouth. Not bad size still. Plenty of fish about anyway. I think Mark's saying that. I think that's 13 we've had 8. I'll get this other rod cast out and then that'll do. Well, we're on his last knockings. That last 5 minutes. Not been a bad sesh.
It's been a great sesh. It's been
Had like, what we had, 13 each now.
We're on 13 each. You know.
Maybe we're back with them 2 rockland.
We've had a couple of double hookups, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've
done alright. We had flounder,
dab,
coalie,
we had that little bass, 5 bearded rockland. rockling, so 5 different species, aye. It's been just a great little, great scratching day.
Not massive, but good crack.
Really nice, a nice change from fishing for the cod.
Yeah, exactly. Light gear and that.
And it's been lovely and mild. Really enjoyed it. Great day.
Just looking at my rod, if I had another little rattle there.
Yeah.
It's not going to come, is it?
No, I've been looking at mine and all 13 each. He's been getting the bite, so I think I'm going to get pipped here. Like, I've got a feeling.
One on there before when I just moved it, like.
But anyway.
By
the way, thanks to Jamie, he got loads of fresh worm for this morning.
Oh, it's alright, man.
Appreciate that, mate.
So it's all about, isn't it?
It is, aye. It's made for a really good day.
Can't beat a bit of fish.
Yeah.
So, see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it.
See you guys. Thanks.
Catch you later.